Namaskar. Today we are here to discuss a very pertinent topic, which is very much in discussion among the masses these days when we should celebrate Diwali on 31st October or 1st November. Personally, also, and at IVRC also, we are getting lot many questions, lot many queries related to that. So we thought that it's a good idea to discuss it and find an astrological solution for it and do an astrological analysis to find out what is the best date to celebrate Diwali. So, in order to have a better insight into these and for a more innovative astrological analysis, we have with us our astro expert Abhishek. Welcome, Abhishek.
Thank you.
So, please give us some insight on this topic.
Yeah, it's a really excellent discussion because ultimately use of astrology is giving guidance or giving right counseling to the society at the right time. So if we are getting queries from the society whether this great festival of Diwali to be celebrated on 31st October or 1st of November. So we should come up with the astrological analysis. It's a really a great initiative, and I thank you very much for taking up this this query. So really thank you. As usual, entering into discourse, I wish to remember Adiguru quickly, bow down in his lotus feet, then I'll enter in this discourse. Vande Deva Umapatim Surgurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannag Bhusanam Mrigidharam Chavardam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Sasank Vahaninayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhakti Janasraye Chavardam Vande Shivam Sankaram Vande Shivam Sankaram Vande Shivam Sankaram. Jai Gurudev, Har Har Mahadev. So, before jumping on the tithi, the matter of discussion here, which is the right tithi, let's try to understand, let's try to trace the Diwali in our scripture first. What is all about? Then that will give us a better chronology and ultimately better idea about this great festival. If I take you to the Vedas, the highest authority, the supreme authority of our parampara, there is no mention of Diwali, no Diwali at all. No Diwali in Vedas. And in Mahabharata, if I coming to Mahabharata, everything is in the Mahabharata. So vast that epic is. But no Diwali mentioned over there. There is some traces there about the Lord Ram when Yudhishthira is going to the forest, when he lost everything in gambling. Then one rishi preaching him about the highest level of idealism, and he talked about King Dasrath and his son Ram. So there was mention of the Ram, but not Diwali at all there. So absence of Diwali there. But coming into the Puranic text like Padma Puran or Askanda Puran, Bhavishya Puran, so Diwali is mentioned there. So Diwali is coming into the discussion over there. And there was a very famous Nagananda, that drama, Sanskrit drama. So that drama is in Sanskrit talking about Diwali in 7th century. So that is documented over there. In 9th century, if I can take you, like, so there was a great uh, Kavya that is called Kavya Mimansa by the Rajsekhar, wherein also you can find about the discourse, about the discussion about Diwali over there. So these are the scriptural, traces that investigation about this great festival. But when travelers start coming to India to visit our civilization, then first of all, in the 11th century, the traveler from Faras, that is called Al Berenu. So when he was writing his memoir, then he mentioned that when Indians are doing a special type of festival, lighting the lamps and all, it seems like he was talking about Diwali. And in 15th century also, when uh, Benedictine traveler came, the Nicholas de Conti, so he was writing the same thing in his diary. So that was the Diwali. So how Diwali historically we are tracing the Diwali basically. And the other names of Diwali is I'm just going to Puranic uh, in realm again. So it's called Yaksharatri because it's considered that Yaksh and Gandharvas are celebrating this festival, and slowly this festival being adopted by the human beings. So the king of the Yaksh, Kuber, he was being, worshipped, and then the Kuber is the Devata of wealth. Then he was being replaced by the Devi of the wealth, Lakshmi, and then she came up, and the Yakshas are being replaced by the human being. And then humans are doing the worship of Lakshmi, and then Ganesh, the consort of Vidya, is also coming into the picture. So how Diwali is being, you know, uh, described historically, and it's a 5 day long festival period, starting from the Trayodasi, Kartik Mas Trayodasi. So that's Trayodasi. That story is linked with the Samudra Manthan. When Samudra Manthan happened, then Dhanvantari, he came out from the Samudra, and that was the day of the Trayodasi. So that's why we call it the Dhanteras. Teras means the Trayodasi. Actually, uh, our rishis are talking about the 13th day. So Teras, the 13th day when Dhanvantari came up. So that's the Dhanteras that is coming. Then after Trayodasi of the Kartik Krishna Paksh, basically, I'm talking about. Chaturdasi is coming. So Chaturdasi is also very famous because on that day, Lord Krishna defeated Narakasur, and he released 16,000 girls who who those are captivated by the deadly Narakasur demon, and that is called Narak Chaturdasi. So Narak Chaturdasi, that is the Kartik Mas Chaturdasi, Krishna Paksh. And now Amavasya is coming. So Amavasya is coming, Kartik Mas Amavasya. That is our Diwali. So Kartik Mas Amavasya is the Diwali. And then it is again going to the Pratipada. Then Govardhan Puja is happening. Again, the story is like Lord Krishna, he lift the Govardhan Parbat by his finger only to protect the villages, that Govardhan Puja. And then further, it's a Bhaiya Dooj. So Dooj means Dvitiya. So after Pratipada, that Dvitiya is coming, Bhaiya Dooj, and a story of the Yam and Yami and Yamuna, lots of story, mythological story is there. So now focusing on Diwali only, Kartik Mas, Amavasya, that is the darkest night. So if you do the observation, being an astrologer, observation is the tool, and observation is the only tool, basically. So when you do the observation, serious observation of the Amavasya tithis of each mass, then you will come up with your pratyaksh, your direct realization, your direct experience The Kartik Mas Amavasya is very, very dark. It's a darkest night. And it's the darkest night. And you know, consciousness, the Indian consciousness, the Ram, Sri Ram, he is more than anything for India, for Sanatan Parampara, Maryada Purushottam. He is coming back on the darkest night. He is coming back after 14 years of exile with his wife and his brother and other supporters like Hanuman or Jamband. So when he is coming in the darkest night, so there was all the devotees, all the people who loves him, out of love, they just come out. They came out from his or her house with a lamp so that there can be you know there should be light because Ram is coming, Sri Ram is coming. He should not face any difficulties due to darkness. So the significance of having Diwali is on Kartik Mas Amavasya. That is mythologically proved. That is astrologically and astronomically also proved because Kartik Mas Amavasya is the darkest one. So we have to pick up the Kartik Mas Amavasya, and then that will be the Diwali. That will be our Diwali. So slowly we will go and we will check whether Kartik Mas Amavasya is falling, and then we will pick up that tithi basically. So it's interestingly Kartik Mas Amavasya in a lunar calendar, and in a Libra sign, Tula Rasi, Sun and Moon, two luminaries, the only two luminaries, those are the symbol of life forces. They are coming in a Libra sign, and the Libra sign, it's a significance of the balance and harmony also. And in that Libra sign, two luminaries, significance of the life forces, they are meeting together over there in a new moon that is happening. So basically they are lighting up natives lives, which is signified by the Libra, whether it is luxury, whether it is business, or whether it is marital happiness, or whether it is fine arts, or where it is music or creation. The all Libra significations of native's life is being eliminated by the luminaries in the Libra. If I take you more down at a nakshatra level, the Swati is there. So, the Swati nakshatra, so good nakshatra, so auspicious nakshatra. If you do the Sandhi Vichhed in Sanskrit, the Su-ati, Su means it's like a great goer, and Ati is a very fast. So like a very beneficent nakshatra is also signifying about the remoteness. And this nakshatra is the 15th nakshatra in the zodiac belt out of 27. And in Libra, it is falling 6 degree 40 minutes to 20 degree. And Nakshatrapati, we know he is Rahu, and Rahu is the significator of the Buddhi also. Rahu is very intelligent, very, very intelligent. That's why we linked up this nakshatra with the Saraswati also, the goddess Saraswati also. And it's very good, if moon is coming in Swati, it's advisable to recite Saraswati mantra. That will help. That will help a lot for increasing the buddhi. And this nakshatra is very good because astrometeorologically, if you do the observation again, then if moon is coming in Swati, then there is the rain. So that's a good because Indian society is an agrarian society. They need rain. It's agriculture-based society. That's why Swati is very good nakshatra. So how auspiciousness is happening at that time, and now finding the tithis, why this problem is coming and why we are discussing here. So now it is clear. Kartik Mas Amavasya we have to pick up. So there is no so much standardization because it's a more local, culture is predominant in this shastra. Even Maharshi Parasar and other acharyas advising astrologers go by Desh Kal Patra. So basically, they are talking about the local, be local. So vocal for local. Actually, he said all the time. So many panchangs are there, and whatever panchang we are following at IVRC, that's a Bisvijay Panchang. So if I go in a Bisvijay Panchang, so you can understand, like, it's on the 31st of October. So 31st, according to Panchang, I'm just giving you. So on the 31st of
It is 1st of November, according to Panchang, or 31st. 1st of November.
yes, that's how I'm coming. Why it is? So I'm starting from the reading.
31st of.
Yeah, reading. I'm starting from the position of the moon, because Tithi is like a 12-degree angle between sun and moon, and after every 12-degree Tithi changing. What we are following, because sun and moon, they are the clocks for us only. So I'm starting from the 31st
31st.
October, and then I will try to pick up the Amavasya and that Tithi, and that will tell us the Diwali, the answer. So 31st of October, 3:53 p.m. 3:53 p.m. You know, so 3:53 p.m. it is starting. Amavasya is starting. 3:53 p.m. it is starting, and then it is going. It is crossing the sunrise of the next day, 1st November, and it will continue till the 6:17 p.m. of the 1st November. So that is the span of the Amavasya. And in our parampara, we are taking the Tithi at the time of sunrise. So whatever Tithi is at the time of sunrise, that is the Tithi. So if you see here with this time span, at the time of the sunrise of 1st of November, Amavasya is happening. So that's why we are going to take up 1st of November. And Bisbija Panchang is also, in the opinion, 1st of November. The confusion is coming from other acharyas, like they are saying it's a 6:17 p.m. If Amavasya finished, then why we are going to celebrate Diwali in Pratipada? Why we are doing this one? Other acharyas are saying that one. So in our parampara, Sanatan parampara, how beautiful it is, giving equal opportunity to everybody to speak and analyze and come up with their thoughts. So they got that thought. That is the difference of opinion. Why we are doing in Pratipada, but taking up our system at the time of sunrise, Amavasya is there. That's why 1st of November we are picking up, because that night is this next night is coming up. So Diwali is like that. So it's astrologically fair enough. Go for 1st of November. Astronomically, it is fair enough, because that night will be the darkest night, and Ram is coming. So we should be very careful, and we should light up the lamp. And this lamp is not only merely at the gross level, this is the lamp at the subtlest level also, because our Veda is always saying Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya, Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya, Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya. So happy Diwali. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. So, friends, as per our astro expert, we should be celebrating Diwali on 1st November 2024 because at the sunrise time, we have Amavasya. So, as per astrologically, we should be following this. And so, confusion is solved. Thank you, Abhishek.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you. That's all for today. We will be coming up with such issues whenever it arises. Uh, Happy Diwali to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you. Jai Gurudev. Har Har Mahadev.